One word comes to my mind today. It is the word wrestle. Have you been wrestling with something and still you do not have the answer? Jacob was wrestling with fear because of his brother Esau. Yaakov became greatly afraid and distressed. He divided the people, flocks, cattle, and camels with him into 2 camps, saying, if Esau comes to the one camp and attacks it, at least the camp that is left will escape. Jacob had given instructions to his people in the event of an attack from Esau. Our Jacob was alone with his thoughts after he had set his plan into operation. Jacob encountered a moment in history that opened up the opportunity for promotion, for his name was about to be changed. He wrestled, talking with our Father about his situation. But the Torah says he wrestled with a man. In the complete Jewish Bible, he did not defeat Jacob. Jacob was so strong in his faith that he grabbed a hold of truth and would not let go. What made him so strong? When he was afraid, he went to the God of Israel and said, God of my father Abraham and God of my father Ishak, Yahuwah told me, return to your country and your kinsmen, and I will do you good. I'm not worth of all the love and faithfulness you have shown your servant, since I crossed the Jordan with only my staff. But now I have become 2 camps. Please rescue me from my brother Esau. I am afraid of him. Afraid he'll come and attack me, without regard for mothers or children. You said I will certainly do you good and make your descendants as numerous as the grains of sand by the sea, which are so many they can be counted. Jacob came to the God of Israel and poured out his heart and reminded Father of his promises. We have an added name to our list, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Israel. Jacob only had 2 other names he could use, Abraham and Isaac. We have the promised Messiah. We come to the Father in his name, and we remind Father that he is the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Wrestle means to fight by gripping and pushing. To fight somebody using special holds and moves. Verb, having struggling to deal with something. Father fights for us. He guides us with his beautiful eyes. He directs our footsteps. His word is a light upon our path. In Isaiah 11:1-2, it is said a branch will emerge. Do you need counsel and wisdom to help you make it through a struggle? Verse 2, the Spirit of Yahuwah will rest on him, the Spirit of wisdom and understanding, the Spirit of counsel and power, the Spirit of knowledge and fear in Yahuwah. If you believe that the Sabbath is a sign that you belong to the God of Israel, you know, like Jacob, Israel, that the God of Israel will never let you down. Believe, speak, move, act. Or the 3 words Father gave me last week. Step, press, and launch out into the deep and let down your net. Instructions will come to you from Father. You will succeed. Your gift is making room for you. Proverbs 18:16. And also remember Proverbs 18:20. Death and life is in your tongue. In our 25th 21-day reading, we have passed this reading point, and our journey continues. Have a very happy Sabbath, because Father is with us. Shalom. And I just wanted to add one word here that is not on the email. This wrestling means that we go through a lot of thinking. We wonder if we have made the mistake, made the wrong choice. We wonder if we waited long enough. We wonder if we should move sometimes. But Jacob had already made his moves in all the directions necessary. Hallelujah. He had given destruction, and he knew that he was going to face who he thought was his enemy, Esau, and he prepared for it by going to our Father. We are going to wrestle. But the question is, what will your outcome be after you wrestle? Will you be like David? No, I'm sorry. Well, like David too, who wrestled with a lot of things. You know about David. But here with Jacob, we know that his name was changed and everything, and he got the promise. And so I encourage you and pray that any wrestling that you may be going through, whatever it may be, and you might not have nothing that you're wrestling with right now. I know I'm thinking about a lot of things, and I pray for Father to give me the directions as he is doing. And I pray his blessings upon you, and that you continue to hear his voice, because he's truly hearing you. That's why you're getting this little note today, because he told me someone needed to hear something coming from him today. You will make it. Stand your ground and fight with your whole armor on. Messiah has already shown us that the battle has already been won, and we are walking through. We have the sign of the Sabbath. Blessings upon you this day, and may the God of Israel's countenance shine upon you and keep your heart in perfect peace. Shalom.